I just hang out my car and stuff, so hold on. Thanks, Graham, for the meal. Love you. You guys always told me never eat at the table with a jacket and a hat on, so.
Yeah, it's rude.
It's considered rude indeed. Anyway, Yep. Brought my Christmas handkerchief.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I could set my bag up on this table for now? That way it's out of the way.
Just set it over by the pantry right now. Danny's not going to be home for a bit.
Alright, fair enough. Thanks, Gemma. Oh, hi, Udi. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay. Let's go on this. Good evening, folks. My name is Richard Scorpion speaking here. Welcome to a little taste of heaven that is my grand's cooking. So I arrived home, guys, at around 2 o'clock or so. And as you've already seen, we live streamed the game, and it was fun. But I more or less want to discuss what happened with Final Fantasy VII. I really don't know if we're gonna be able to continue playing Final Fantasy VII, only because we are stuck, and I do not have the right equipment to play the game. Because in the game you have to sneak past the character. In order to, it would need a joystick to slightly move the joystick right or so to sneak in that point. But because it's keyboard, I will not be able to do that, so. That being said, so. Oh, sorry. Hey. Guys, for tonight's pre-Christmas Eve dinner, we have stuffing, green beans, turkey, and cranberry sauce. So, courtesy of my grandmother, who is a wonderful cook. So thank you, Grandma. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, how is everyone doing so far with their Christmas planning in the chat? I know it's not everyone celebrates Christmas in the chat because I know there's people from our countries as well as different religions and traditional practices. I do understand that much. I do know that.
You okay?
Huh.
Welcome.
Now, I had to let my computer go, guys, because I'm sorry I had to end my stream. The last one with the turret, the started very bad. I had to let my computer go because it was getting overheated. You can actually tell, and I can actually tell when the computer is getting overheated because my game will start to lag a bit. So. Mhm. And this is a one meal, and my grandma knows how to cook very well, so. Oh, that's pretty good. How's everyone doing in the chat so far? Merry Christmas, everybody. Well, as my neighbor kid used said today, Happy Christmas Eve Eve. So. Mm. Oh, cool. So what's going on, guys? I will say that Traffy's cone is back in my chat, which is good. Ain't gonna lie, I really did miss Traffy's cone because he was gone. I don't think Traffy's cone actually knew that my channel got deleted, so it took him a while to figure it out. But that's okay. He's back in the chat, which is good. Andrew McConnell currently has a busted leg, which I feel sorry for him in a way. So I mean, he'll be all right. We hope there will be a miracle. So. That's good turkey. Mm. Oh. Turkey is really moist, which is really good. So it's very good turkey. We also have Steve's cooking records. Hold on. Hey, retro turkey for supper? Yeah. Yeah, Steve's cooking right. Turkey for supper with cranberry sauce, stuffing, green beans, and I think that's about the majority of it. But that's okay. It's a really good meal. This is the pre-Christmas Eve, aka pre-Nullaig Eve meal. So it's real good too. What life? What's going on, bud? It's good to see you. Mm. Merry Christmas. You mean Merry Christmas, bud? Or do you actually mean very Christmassy? I think you mean Merry Christmas, but not very Christmas with a V, bud. Mm. Yeah, what that seems about right. Happy night before the night before Christmas is Happy Christmas Eve Eve. Sounds about right. Ain't gonna lie. Mm. I am within the night gonna download another ROM. I'm gonna try to get not try, I'm gonna succeed at getting the Home Alone SNES ROM or is it NES ROM? One of the two. And basically get that ROM downloaded for Christmas celebration purposes and so on and so forth. So mm, mm, the green beans are spot on. Mm. Hey, come on, don't be scratching on my bag. No. Come here. That's scratching my back. What are your plans for Christmas? One of my plans for Christmas, I don't know. I'm supposed to be going to my sister's house or something like that. We'll have to see. But when it comes to content, I'll be trying to stream. Well, we already know that Terraria, the game, has some Christmas features. As well, I'm gonna try to stream what's it call it, Stardew Valley as well as Terraria, and also Home Alone the NES, as well as we're gonna get some N64 games underway. So, you know, my giggly goal, is to get more YouTube shorts that have to do with Christmas involved. So, other than that, I'm all set. Steve, what are your Christmas plans there, bub? Anything planned, buds? Anything special? Got a special significant other you're gonna go see? Family? Something? Hmm. Hmm. Well, that's the end of this meal. Let me quickly we'll take care of my dishes, guys, and then I'm gonna grab my other cola, so we'll have something to consume while we talk about the plan. I am in a different country. All my family I thought would be alone, but some friends are coming over cooking for around 10. Oh, cool. Hold the thought, guy. I gotta take care of my plate and whatnot. Oops. Oh, boy. Now that we are done eating, we can go ahead and put on my jacket because it is getting a little bit chilly in here. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Now, go ahead. That is not my mouth. I'll go ahead and put down my mouth. Okay. There we go. Jeez. Sorry about that, guys. I was busy getting myself situated there. Okay, now I'm out. Okay. These. I put that in my pocket. So that's good. Steve's still kicking around. Steve, are you still here, bub? I know I had to go away for a minute, but you know. Are you still here, bub? Hey, let's go ahead and pop this. You are indeed. I like that. A little indeed. Threw a little indeed there. Good GG's. Hey, let's go ahead and pour some of this cola. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. So, that's what we'll be doing for the remainder of Christmas is getting basically spending time getting family together, such as my sister and whatnot, and doing the norm. That's really all we can really do. So, cheers, guys. Now, as far as spending time with family goes, I have ultimate permission to do live stream on Christmas during certain times where I'm not opening presents or doing all that. So as far as showing off my goods, if I get any, which won't matter because if I'm with family, that's all that matters. Um, I'll be the beneficial of it. So, the time I think while we're spending time with family, where I'm spending my time on YouTube will mostly be when they're cooking and all that, it's getting the meal ready and everything. So, oh, excuse me. Huh. So yeah, that's it. Mm. So in a little bit, I'm going to end this stream and then I'll call up some. Probably go ahead and get Terraria going or something. I don't know. I have to take time off tonight with some time off to get a couple of games ready for Christmas for Nostalgimus and everything. So after this stream, I will take time off to go ahead and basically take time to make the Nostalgimus games known. So Christmas is always a good time for a break, although the evening can be okay for some fun. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey Steve, I don't know why, but you're not moderator for some reason. I could have swore I made you moderator, so hold on. I made you moderator, buds, because yeah, I need plenty of people on this channel to moderate. Oh. And Melissa Jade's live. But I really have nothing else to do. You're welcome, Steve. I noticed you've been on the channel long enough, so you've earned your right to be moderator. I can already tell, so I ain't gonna lie, you've earned your right to be moderator. So, um, in case anyone's wondering what I had for lunch today, I had an Italian sub for lunch today. I got from Cumbies. It cost me about. Mom giving it. It cost me about $6.07 for this burger. It's a good thing I brought cola with me from my own establishment, aka my house. Otherwise, I'd have to worry about purchasing a drink with it. So, but then again, I only had $7 in cash to spend either way. So it really wasn't a need for it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so um, it is what it is, you know. Now, what I need to figure out what we're gonna do after Christmas, as well as figure out what we'll do for the rest of the year. So I do know in April, I think the 16th is my year anniversary of being on YouTube. So I was out shopping today, barely ate, and then made a burger when I got home. Sounds like a plan. I ain't gonna lie. I got that burger Krabby Patty mug from my neighbor, so when I get home, that's gonna be put to good use. So, and I will probably swap between them every now and again. So that's gonna be awesome. Excuse me. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be one hell of a good mug to use. This is a Krabby Patty mug. Great shop. What's the secret ingredient to a Krabby Patty? So I had a little allergy issue. Now, as far as you know, having my own spare time, I will be down. As I said at the house, I will be downsizing. I will be donating a bunch of my the clothes that I don't wear, a bunch of stuff I don't use, and everything else. But the stuff that my mom wants me to keep, I will be keeping. And the stuff I donate will basically be stuff that I purchased, as well as things that I don't use that I purchased. So, and those or things I've gotten for free from other locations. Those will be donated and everything else. There's going to be certain PC games that are scratched to bits that will be that there are a bunch of the PC game discs that don't run on my computer at all because they're old software, and they're basically scratched because they were in a bag when I got them. So that those will be thrown out, basically recycled. So because they are a recycling thing. So that's a really nice thing to do, retro. Thanks, there, Steel. You're still kicking records because I actually have it's Steve. It's not just the nice thing to do; it's the right thing to do. So because I can't just keep these in my room; it'll become cluttered, and it's what they say: out with the old, and with the new. So even though I don't fully go by that rule because of my name retro. So I had attempted to eat a Christmas chocolate today, and my teeth killed me to bits today. This is the chocolate I had today, and I will never eat chocolate by itself again, at least until my teeth get fixed. This is the chocolate I had today, man. It's a Lindor truffle. True, I fixed a lot of my old PC games with Skip Direct, Skip DR, and the to a charity shop. See, a lot of the games I think all the games I have are scratched to bits or they just don't run. And I don't know how to fix them with Skip DR because I don't have that. So, um, but they will be going to in a recycle bin and going to a recycling center. All right. Because I don't really have places for that stuff to go to. So, but when it comes to Yeah, it costs $40, I think. Yeah, skip the year, $40. I got that. So, um, if I get a gift card this year for my neighbor or something, I will be purchasing the premium of the ROM app I have because I want to be able to. Oh, I want to be able to play, my PS1 ROM games and get every little. So here's the thing: the ROM app I use to get ROMs in a safe way is a ROM app called Retro Saga Pro, and the only way you can get the PS1 ROMs as well as any other ROM that's not free with free version, like with the light version. Um, I have to pay out $30. I don't have to, but in order to get the premium with the ROM app, it would cost me $30. That's about the premium, and I don't know if I'm gonna get a gift card this year for my neighbor or not. She said she was thinking about it because I had helped out with her lawn and everything for the whole year. She actually asked me what I wanted for Christmas for a gift card, and if I wanted something, I just told her give me one that I can spend anywhere. And she said a Visa gift card like last year, so that sort of thing. So depending on that, I will probably purchase the premium of my ROM app situation, and then that way I can play PS1 games, PS2 games, GameCube games, vice versa. And with that being a thing, that will help with the sitch of playing different games as well as getting different games for Retroween, getting different games for Nostalgia and everything else. We'll just have to play it by ear. So. But yeah, that's what the sitch is looking like. So that's exactly what the sitch is looking like. So, and the thing is, I would pay for the premium with my Cash App card, but as of right now, I do not have enough money on my Cash App card to pay for a premium version of the ROM app. So until I somehow get a big donation, which I'm not worried about, so don't worry about it. Or until I get the gift card or whatever other reason, I will not be able to pay for that. So. I've tried looking into several ROM apps that involve free PS1 games and everything. So I use RetroArch, really useful and supports so much free, not much I need to plug in. See, the problem with that is I don't know where to get ROMs to where. See, the problem with that is you have to get the ROMs online. I don't have the games to where I can just plug them into my computer. And I don't have money to pay for the games to plug into my computer. So that's why I use this particular app called RetroArch Pro. Not RetroArch Pro, Retro Saga Pro. Not RetroArch Pro, Retro Saga Pro. That's where I get my ROMs to play said games. And as far as I'm concerned, the game the emulator app I use on this Chromebook or on the Chromebook is called Classic Boy Pro. Think that was good. But how are you doing, bud? Excuse me. Hey Shane, what's going on, bud? It's good to see you. You can download them from Internet Archive. Sounds awesome. Now, Steve, what exactly am I looking for when you say Internet Archive? All right. I know what, and Steve, I know what Internet Archive is. I just don't know what kind of, you know, ROM files I'm looking for it to work on there. So, if they're free on Internet Archive, I will definitely think about it. So, my issue with Internet Archive is downloading those ROMs costs takes so much time. Very good. literally Google it and you find everything on there. Yeah, I know it's I know I know what Internet Archive is. I know it's totally free. I use Internet Archive to get PC games on my PC. Is like a zip file we need to look for. Like I notice a lot of zip files do better on that sort of thing. So do I look for the zip files, the 7-zip file? What kind of format do I want to look for here, Steve? I know I really don't know which kind of file I need to find in order for work. Yes, you can find different bugs in each individual games. So my question is, what kind of file format do I need for it to be well worth the ROM download? Is what I'm trying to say there, Steve. Because I don't typically mess around with certain ROM files. So I got a download for entire for the entire NES catalog. Are you almost monetized? Sorry for asking, buddy. No, no worries, Shane. And no, I don't. Well, I don't know how close I am to monetization because I actually haven't looked in a while, and I'm so excited for Christmas one day. And Shane, I'm sorry I didn't see your other comment, but yeah, I'm excited too. To be fair, um, to answer your question, I don't know how close I'm to monetization. And Steve, what kind of file was that? Was it like a zip file? Was it a 7-zip file? Was it ISO? Like I noticed there's so many different file formats that would go along hand in hand. And I would like to know what kind of file format would be most appropriate. So they are normally RAR or 7-zip files. Okay, so that lowers the searching zip. In order to be compressed though enough. So what you're saying is the best files to look for emulation is RAR and 7-zip files. That's really helpful. I thank you so much for that, Steve. Still kicking records. Thank you very much for that. Basically, the way I had to get monetized was so hard. It was the hardest thing I ever done on YouTube, but I basically finally did it in 2 years ago. Nice, buds. It's awesome. I congratulate you for that. That's awesome. And Steve, thank you for that advice. I'll keep that in my handy dandy mind notebook. So, um, thank you for that, and I will then look up on Internet Archive for those two kinds of files. So thank you very much, buds. I appreciate that because I've always had to figure that out. So all good, better than spending money. Yeah, I feel that, and thank you for telling me about this because I don't really make a lot of my own donations on YouTube versus anything else. So I thank you very much for that little insight, and I will try my best. Because here's the thing, Internet Archive does have a lot on there, but there are some things there are certain things they don't have if we're looking for it. They like I I was looking for a certain file, a certain game I wanted to play that I was actually playing playing when I was a kid. I couldn't find it on Internet Archive, so yeah, I'm basically doing a Christmas haul on stream and what I got for Christmas when Christmas is over. You know, Shane, that is a awesome idea. Do you mind if I do that on my channel to it as well? If that's okay with you, if I do the same thing, is that okay, bud? I would love to do a Christmas haul online too. If that's okay. I'm not trying to copy you, I promise. I just think it would be a nice video for everyone in my community to see as well. So let me finish my drink here. Cheers, guys. Hi, Kampai, Chin Chin, and cheers, Gartha. To Nullaig, to blessed Yule. You can basically definitely do it's your channel, buddy. Thanks, bud. Cheers. Oh, God. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream so I can do what Steve's Still Kicking Records has educated me on. So, What Life, Shane, Steve's Still Kicking Records, and everyone else in chat. Thank you so much for coming in. Steve's Still Kicking Records, thank you for letting me know about that. So I'll catch you guys later. I'll be taking some time off, configuring everything and getting everything ready. So see you later and peace. Merry Christmas.